Hope is what so many people are looking for during this hard time, especially when faced with a coronavirus diagnosis. Abby Dodge spoke with a patient who recently left the hospital and has an encouraging message for all of us. This compelling story is only on 5 tonight.
In March, Sanford Hibbs walked into this emergency room at St. Luke's South. As he laid in his hospital bed for weeks, he wondered if he'd ever be able to walk out.
I feel like I was watched by a team of angels. From the minute I got to the hospital, somebody picked up on something and they knew that I was going to be strong. And I was. I was as strong as I could be.
With underlying conditions and age not on his side,
I am 69 and a half.
Sandy didn't let his hospital stay take anything from him.
You have to fight. You have to be ready to use your strength to get stronger, or you're never going to leave.
One of Sandy's many doctors says his outlook wasn't the best.
He was talking, but he was slowly and surely deteriorating.
You've got to be ready to fight this thing. It is a snake, and people need to understand that if you give it an inch, it's going to take a mile from you.
There were moments Sandy felt he wasn't going to see his wife of 46 years again, but he battled for love.
She is my rock, and she is my inspiration.
The pair held on to this photo through restless nights and day after day on a ventilator until they were reunited.
My heart was lightened so much when I was able to see her for the first time, because I knew it was really true that I was gone, and number two is that I was back to her.
Sandy's wife kept a detailed journal of his stay.
That starts the day that I dropped him off.
Even though she couldn't be by his side. His doctor says in this moment, their dedication paid off.
In Sandy's case, it gives me double pleasure because he had this dreaded disease, and in his case, he had all the risk factors for poor outcomes. And it gives me immense happiness that we at St. Luke's took good care of him.
You are one of my angels. That's what I would tell everybody. And I truly mean it.
Sandy says the people working in this hospital deserve more than anything he could give them.
I owe my life, and I know that. I owe my life to that hospital. They're part of me now. And they're going to be forever.
Sandy says he's committed to getting even stronger. He was up at 7 this morning working on some exercises to make sure that he's not coming back here anytime soon. In Overland Park, Abby Dodge, KC, TV5 News.
Man, does he have quite the story to tell, and glad he's much better now. Sandy says he's planning on going back to St. Luke's South and visiting the doctors and the nurses who all took care of him when it is safe for him to return and do that.
Yeah, it's a great hospital.